Wow. 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 Wow.
Hi everybody, I'm Jenny with the Bangs and welcome back to my channel. Now today is gonna be a long one, so I got myself some wine. I'm probably gonna have the bottle finished by the end of the video. I'm gonna need all the numbing I can get. So this is gonna be a long one. In case you're wondering, today I am drinking Josh Chardonnay. So today's video is going to be part 2 of trying on my lipsticks. Today I'll be doing all of the matte liquid lipsticks that I own. I tried filming this already. I filmed a 3-hour long video that I hadn't edited, and I went to go edit it today, and the audio was just messed up. It was bad. Morgan tried to fix it, but unfortunately it was not salvageable. So I'm doing this all again. Oh, my poor mouth. I'll be trying 3 different brands that I own for liquid lipsticks today. I have owned other brands in the past, but these are the ones that work for me that I continue to use and continue to purchase. The first one that I will talk about today is the Ashley Tisdale Illuminate by Ashley Liquid to Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Miami. So it's this orangey red color. So you can buy these, I believe, from Illuminate by Ashley's site. I think it's just illuminatebyashley.com. Otherwise, you can buy them where I bought them, which was BH Cosmetics. This retails for $6.99. Right now it is on sale for $3. So go get after it. BH Cosmetics always has some sort of sales. According to the website description, drench your lips in chic, luxurious color with Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale liquid lipstick. 8 rich, highly pigmented, full coverage lip colors that glide on wet and set. Well, there's fur flying everywhere. That glide on wet and set, leaving a soft matte finish. It also goes on to say, unlike many mattes, this smooch-proof formula has a comfortable, cushiony consistency that never feels dry or sinks into the lips. The high-impact, on-trend shades, named for sophisticated international cities, range from subtle nude to statement-making scarlet. Bet you can't stop at just one. It's so cheesy. It also says that these are cruelty-free, so that's good. I will start by saying that I have tried this one a few times before. I haven't been overly impressed with it simply because I'm used to quality like Kylie and Jeffree. But for the price that you get, I think that this is definitely worthwhile. I especially think that it's going to be good for people who've never tried matte liquid lipsticks and they just want to try it out, see if it's their thing. This is a good start. So this is the wand. It's a very flat and long applicator. There isn't much of a smell with this lipstick, which I find odd. Something that I do want to point out that I do like about this product is because the wand is so long, I think I have very average sized lips, but I only have to dunk in once to get all of my lips covered. But the formula is quite streaky, at least with this shade. I don't know about the other ones, but it is very streaky. So there is a lot of finessing that needs to go in with it. This does take quite a while to dry down. It really gets chunky easily. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit tacky, but not terrible. It is definitely light. It feels very light on my lips. I think that it's a really good formula for something that's only, $7. But it is really streaky. There is a lot of finessing that needs to happen. I personally am not feeling this shade, especially with this eye look. I prefer really true reds, and I think this one might just be a little too orange for me. I was expecting it to be a little more red. But overall, I do think that it is a really cool formula. It is definitely something I haven't felt before on my lips. There is a teeny bit of drying with it in my personal experience, but I also have very dry lips. So Ashley, I think you did a really good job with this one. I think that you can always get better, but for your first matte liquid lipstick, I'm not mad at it. I think it's a really cool formula for the price that you're paying for it. I think it's worth it. When I filmed this video the last time, my mouth, the outside of it, was bright red. I don't know if that's from the staining. I don't know if that's from just being raw, but it was not pretty. So next up, I'm going to talk about Kylie Cosmetics. Big surprise. The majority of this video is going to be Kylie Cosmetics. I actually have 2 new liquid lipsticks that I'm going to be doing a first impressions on today, which I'm super excited about. So the first one I'm going to talk about, but I'm not going to try on today, is Moon. I have talked about this in a couple videos, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. Just know that this is probably so far one of my top 2 or 3 favorites from Kylie. I think that it is just absolutely fabulous. The price of Moon is $29 for the lip kit. I do have the lip liner for this one, and I don't think it's necessary. I think I may have talked about this before, but on lighter shades like the light browns and the light pinks and all the light colors, I don't think that you need to have a liner. In my experience, I don't. But if you're doing like the really bright reds or the dark browns, or pinks or purples, whatever it is, I do think you need some sort of liner, whether it's a matching one or not. From checking out her site, it does not look like this is being offered in singles at this time. I want to say it was at one point, but it isn't right now. I will swatch it for you here just because I can. So it's just that really pretty like gray brown shade. I am obsessed with it. I think that it is absolutely fabulous. So again, if you're interested in this, it is $29 for the lip kit. That does include the liner. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Exposed, and this is one I mentioned in my last video, the part 1, where the liner and the lipstick do not match. I'm still salty about it. Honestly, I don't understand, and I don't even wear this. So this is supposed to be a warm mid-tone beige. I would say that's a fairly accurate description. I think it is a little bit more orangey than I would prefer. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I bought this as my first full-size nude, and I was so excited about it, guys. But I'm just really disappointed. I don't know if it's my lips, I don't know if it's the formula, but something's off about it, and I'm just never gonna wear it. So again, the price of this one as well for the lip kit is $29. I'm going to go ahead and try this one on for you so you guys can see the tea, and we'll see what happens. I don't think I mentioned this with the last shade, but the applicator in all of these is the same, so I probably won't show you it on all of them, but this is just the same applicator. The smell is literally the same on all of them. I call it Cupcake. I don't really know what the scent is supposed to be. It's very vanilla-y. It doesn't look that bad in the monitor, but it's not good. It's extra thick compared to the other ones, and like it cracks super easily. It really gets into your lip lines, which I personally am not a fan of, especially to this extent. I don't know if you can tell how thick it is, but it's just not good. And it's super orange. It's not good for my skin tone at all. When you're far away, it's not so bad, but the closer I get, the more you can see just how orange it is. For me, personally, not a fan. I'm so disappointed. Because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm going to do another swatch with the liner for you. So this is the liner. I don't know if you can see, but it says Exposed on there. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. But that's not the same color. I can't even explain to you how annoyed I am still about it. Over it. Alright guys, and the next one is True Brown K. Now, I purchased this one because I thought that it was such a beautiful dark chocolate shade, and I couldn't pass it up any longer. I did buy this as a single, which I believe was $17, but unfortunately, I am not able to find this on her site anymore. I do recall it being really popular when she released it because it was one of the first, but I wonder if sales dropped or she just had to make room for other colors. I don't know. I still love this color. I think that it is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's that dark chocolate, like brown color, but it's not good for me. Alright, so it is currently drying down. Again, I want to stress that I think that this is a gorgeous shade, but it's not good for my skin tone, in my opinion. I don't know. It's so pretty, but... So that's True Brown K. Again, this is no longer on the website from what I could find. I don't know. I don't know what happened with it. Maybe she'll bring it back someday. I don't know. But moving on. This one does not want to come off. I'm saving the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks for last because they are the hardest to take off once they dry. That is not a knack on him. That's actually a praise. It's just for the purposes of this video. It's a lot easier to take off the Kylie ones. And so I'm doing those first because by the time I get to Jeffree, I'm hoping I will be drunk enough that my lips will be numb and it won't hurt as badly. So we'll see. Alright guys, so the next one I have is actually one of the new ones I just got today, and it is Dirty Peach. This is the unit carton. I did just get the single. As I mentioned earlier, with lighter shades, I don't think that it's necessary to get the liner, just in my experience, especially with Kylie. We'll see with these two new ones that I got today. I am really excited about this. I think it's gonna be bomb, but also it might be too light for my skin tone, so we'll have to see. The lip kit is, as per usual, $29. The single was $17. I got it on sale with something that she had a week or two ago. But this one, Dirty Peach, is a mid-tone yellow peach. I'm going to try this one on. I'm super excited about this one, so let's see what it looks like. Oh no, it's so orange. This one's a little streaky. Wow, I look crazy. And I found that the brush is a little bit on the cheaper side. I don't know what it is, but it's just the fabric on it. It feels cheaper than usual. I'm also having a similar issue like I did with Exposed, where it's a little bit on the thicker side. I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighter shades are not good for me.
It's all orangey and stuff.
So again, this is Dirty Peach. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to keep trying it. Right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be for me, but we'll see. I'll keep working on it. The next one is Posy K Matte Liquid Lipstick. I talked about the gloss in my last video. I couldn't stop it. I had to buy it. I'm so excited to see what this looks like in matte form. I did buy the single again because I was thinking I wouldn't need the actual liner. It is $17 for the single and then $29 for the entire lip kit. According to the website, this is a cool mid-tone berry. Same everything, just different shade. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one on. The applicator is different on this one and Dirty Peach. It's cheaper and harder. It's harder to use.
Looks good.
It hasn't dried yet, but...
And so this one is a matte, and the other one you have is a gloss?
Correct.
Okay.
It's different than the gloss. I was expecting them to be, like, extremely similar. Alright, you guys, I'm actually really happy with this. I think that it is absolutely gorgeous. It is everything I hoped it would be. As you can see, these are supposed to be the same color. But this one, which is the matte, is a little bit on the lighter side. I'm going to actually swatch them for you here just so you can kind of get an idea of what they look like next to each other. I was truly expecting these two to be almost exactly the same, but they're actually really different. So the one on this side is the gloss, and then that one on this side is the matte. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think that you have to have two different formulas, so the colors aren't going to be exactly the same from gloss to matte. And honestly, I'm really happy with this. It's not nearly as pink as I expected it to be, but I'm not upset about that because I think that it actually makes it more wearable for me because I'm not a big pink person. I'm going to take this one off and move on. Oh shit, it stained a lot. Next up is Kristen, and this one is $29 for the kit. I don't believe this one is being offered as a single right now, but it is a warm brown berry. Now, I feel like this one is very similar to Posy K in my opinion in terms of wearability. It is a little bit on the lighter side, but also it is full pigment, but not super bright. And you can tell it does have some pinky peachy shades to it. I do really enjoy this color. I am going to go ahead and put it on for you here so you can see what it looks like. That's a really pretty berry pinky nude shade-ish. I wear this one quite frequently when I just do simple eye looks. Obviously not with my eye look today, but it is a really pretty color. But I have to be honest, I think that Posy K might come for this one. I think Posy K might take the cake on just like an everyday usage, everyday wearable, you know, something that I can just put on with a simple look and leave the house if I need to. But overall, this is a really nice color. It's really easy to put on just like the rest of them. I just think it's really pretty. I think that it's really good if anyone doesn't want to do something that's really bold like Moon, which is that gray brown, or a bright red or a super bright pink. They don't want to do something like that. go for this one or Posy K. I think that they're so wearable for every day. Yeah. I just love it. Next, I'm going to do a lipstick from the Coco collection called OK. I apologize, I can't say it properly. OK. Ooh, that wasn't bad. According to the website, this shade is $17. It is a vibrant fuchsia. They are not wrong. So I do not wear this color too often. It is very rare because it is so bright. This is what it looks like on. It is currently drying down, but it's just this really bright pink fuchsia color. Really fun for summer, I think. It looks crazy with this eye look. I don't even know. The light doesn't even really show just how bright fuchsia this is. And this is from the Coco collection. I do really like this color. It does not come with a lip liner. It is only in singles. And again, it is $17. I don't wear this often, like I've mentioned, but I do love it. I think that it is so pretty and so gorgeous. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my lips are super swollen. And the next one is Gorge, also from the Coco collection. According to the site, this is a red burgundy wine, also $17 as a single. I do typically use a lip liner with this one. Personally, I use the Court K lip liner. I was not fast enough to get the lipstick, but I did get the liner, so I used that as a base for this. Using that lip liner does help to keep some of the staining at bay, but this one stains a lot. I do want to add this one is a little on the streaky side. You do need to finesse this one just a little bit more. Alright, so it is currently drying down, but it's just this really pretty, like, deep purple red. I haven't worn this one in a long time, but I do really like it. I think that it is a really pretty color, especially in the winter and fall months. So just one more time, this is from the Coco collection, $17, called Gorge, G-O-R-G. I've done 8 so far and my lips are already dying. I'm hoping that because I didn't leave this one on for very long, that it won't have stained too much. The next one is Spice, and it is, according to the site, a deepened raspberry plum. Now, mine did come in a lip kit with the liner. I do typically use the liner with this one because it is such a dark shade, but I don't think that it is being offered as singles right now. It is $29 again for the whole lip kit. You can see in the bottle that it is a little on the darker pink side, and I got really excited about it because I was like, it's gonna look almost purpley on me, but it's weird. When it dries down fully, it has, on my skin tone specifically, it just looks a little weird, and the formula is a little bit on the thick side. I don't know if that's the pigment, but it reminds me a lot of Gorge almost, and how dark it is. I'm going to try it on for you guys so you can see what it looks like yourselves. Okay, so it is drying down. See, it's almost more purpley than pink, which is weird. But I suppose it is plum. I don't know. This one I do also find stains quite a bit and also is a little on the streaky side. I think it might just be the pigment. I don't blame Kylie for that. I think it's just the pigment itself. Jeffree talks about this with some of his colors, how you do have to finesse them more because it's hard to make the pigment. I really don't know the science behind it all, but I know that with colors like this, like pinks and purples, especially darker ones, it is harder with the pigment. So I don't mind doing a little extra finessing. I have to anyway because of how weird my lips are shaped. It's a really good color. I just don't wear it very often because it's not what I expected it to be. I keep looking at myself in the mirror here and it's such a dark purple. I'm like flabbergasted at how purple it is. Overall, I don't hate this shade. Oh, this one hurts. Look at that. Look how much it stains. Alright guys, so next up is Leo. I did buy this as a single for $17. I think it is sold out right now. The lip kit itself is $29 and is supposedly a true deep burgundy. I mean, yeah, she's really good at describing the color. It is the same exact formula, same exact one, same exact smell. Everything is the same except for the color. I wish that I'd bought the kit in this instead of just the single. At the time that I bought this, I thought that I could do it without the liner. I was mistaken. I think this is a dark enough color that you should have a liner, but that is my personal opinion. I'm going to go ahead and try Leo on so you guys can see how it looks. Look how dark that is. It's so pretty. Alright, so this is Leo. It is still starting to dry down. I love this color. I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's just that really rich red brown. It's not as streaky as you would expect. With these darker shades, I have found that her formula, they do get a little more streaky. You do have to put more effort into it. But with this one, I was really surprised to find that it was very full pigment and very much like one swipe. It's just the perfect burgundy shade. Well, let's take Leo off and go on to the next one. And the last Kylie liquid lipstick I'm going to do today is Mary Jo K. This is probably in my top 2 or 3 favorites for her colors. I think that it is fabulous. It's a great red. And as I've mentioned, I think before in other videos, this is one of the top 3 red liquid lipsticks that I go to on a day-to-day basis if I want a red, because it's a perfect red. And I can't honestly pick a favorite between those 3. I will be reviewing the other 2 shortly, but I'm so in love. This one is $29 for the kit. I do have the liner, and I do typically use the liner when I put this one on because it is such a bright and bold color. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on so you guys can see how beautiful it is. So this is Mary Jo K drying down. I just think that it's perfect. If you're looking for a good red at a reasonable price but high quality, I definitely recommend this along with the other 2 I will talk about later. I think that it's gorgeous. I think that it is comfortable to wear. It's just a really perfect red. That is it for Kylie ones. The next one I have up is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is where it's going to start getting rough because his are really hard to take off, especially if they dry down completely and they've only been on for a couple minutes. I'm scared. 6 more to go. Okay guys, so the next brand, as I mentioned, is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. The first one I'm going to talk about is Watermelon Soda. Now, this is the first Jeffree Star liquid lipstick that I purchased. If you read my blog, you may know that I was unhappy with this one first off, simply because the formula was not great. I found it to be streaky. It didn't dry all the way. I just had a lot of problems with it. I don't know if that's because I had just started wearing liquid lipsticks. I don't know if it was just a limited edition issue. I honestly have no idea, but I'm very glad that I kept buying from Jeffree because I have been just incredibly happy with the quality of his products. It was originally a part of his summer collection from a few years ago. I bought it when it was way on clearance. It was like $8 or something like that. But I bought it because I thought it was a cool shade. I really wanted to try out his products, but I was disappointed by this. It is the same exact one. I'm going to try it out for you guys again today to see if maybe I've changed my opinion on it. The price is $18. It is still for sale. It was back by popular demand. I'm going to go ahead and put it on for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so this is Watermelon Soda. It is currently drying down. It's not as bad as I remember it being. The smell is distracting. So this one was scented. I don't know what with. Couldn't tell ya. It's sweet. Really, his velour liquid lipsticks are not scented. Overall, I think the color is really pretty. I think this is a great summer shade. The formula, it's still a little streaky for me, guys. I don't know. So I think it is better than I expected it to be. But it is still streaky. It is still a little on the tacky side. But I think overall it's a really pretty color. And I think I might start wearing this again. What do you guys think? I mean, he has re-released this a few times actually, if I remember correctly, so it was really popular. People really dug it. So if you have this product, leave me a comment down below. Did you get the limited edition one, or did you get one within his core collection? Because I'm curious to see if it's a different formula, just with the same color, or if it is the same exact product. We're gonna move on. So next up is Androgyny by Jeffree Star, and it is described on the site as sultry plum mauve, matte, and extremely addicting. He did just come out with his lip ammunition shade in this same exact color by popular demand. Now, I may or may not have bought that shade. You'll have to watch the video next weekend to find out. But I am obsessed with this color. I am obsessed with this formula in general. And again, it is $18. I didn't mention this earlier, but I absolutely adore his applicators because it's a normal applicator, but it has a little divot in it. And that divot is where all the product is. So you're not wasting product on your lips. And typically, I only have to dip in once, maybe twice, depending on the lipstick. But I just think that it's absolutely fabulous. I'm going to go ahead and try this one on for you guys so you can see just how beautiful it is. So as this is drying down, I do want to mention that part of the thing that I absolutely love about Jeffree is how easy it is to apply. And I don't know if it's the formula, I don't know if it's the applicator, but with his liquid lipsticks, they're so simple to put on. I feel like I'm not struggling to get in the lines. Very simple shade, very nude but also mauve. It's gorgeous. Honestly, this is one of my go-tos for day-to-day basis. As usual, there is a link below in my blog post for all the links to the products I have mentioned in today's video. So definitely go check that out if you're interested in looking into these items a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one because the drunk is setting in and I want to finish before I am completely belligerent. Oh no, it's almost gone. Next up is No Tea, No Shade, which is a metallic formula. According to his site, it is a purple-brown metallic hybrid. Now, this was the first metallic formula that I purchased. I wasn't sure what to expect with it, but the color was so pretty to have that purple-brown, like, specks in it. I needed it. I needed to have it in my life. It's a little more brown on me personally. That might just be because of my skin tone, that might be because of my lips, I don't know, but it is really pretty. It's $18 just like the rest of his lipstick. What the fuck is that? Alright, so this is No Tea, No Shade. It has mostly dried down. As you can see, it is that really metallic color of like purple and brown. It does, like I said earlier, look a little bit more brown on my skin tone, but I'm not hating on it. I think that it's really pretty and I think that it's really fun. It's something different. Overall, I'm just absolutely obsessed. Just 3 more and we are done. The next one is Santa Baby, which is from his most recent holiday launch. I can't get over this packaging. Look how beautiful that is. So Santa Baby is $18 as per usual with his normal liquid lipsticks, but I do want to mention really quickly that this one, along with Berries on Ice from the holiday collection, Jeffree came out and said that they do take a little more finessing. According to his website, this is the ultimate wine red berry shade. I think that's really accurate. So this is Santa Baby. It is all dried down at this point. I do apologize. I know the swatch is terrible. I am aware it looks horrible, but I am way more drunk than I expected to be at this point. So my apologies. But I think that this is such a fun shade. A lot like Gorge from Kylie Cosmetics. It's that dark purpley wine shade. I think it looks really good with this makeup. It's almost the exact same color as part of the makeup. I just love it. I don't want to take this off, but I have 2 more shades to put on. Look at it. It's so pretty. Alright guys, so the next shade I'm going to talk about is Poinsettia. I know it's pronounced poinsettia on the coasts for some reason. In the Midwest, I pronounce this poinsettia. That's how I grew up. I don't know. But I could not find this on the site, unfortunately. I paid $18 for this. I don't know if this was actually limited edition. I hope that he brings this back because I am obsessed with this color. Basically, it is a metallic red color. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I paid $18 for it. I don't really know if he's going to bring it back or not. I hope he does. I'm going to go ahead and try Poinsettia on and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so this is Poinsettia. It's just a really gorgeous metallic red. I think that if you're interested in trying red, this is a really good one to start with because it's not super bright, but it is red. No complaints whatsoever. This is an amazing shade. I literally recommend this to anyone who wants to purchase a red metallic. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. It's so great. Sadly, I do have to take this off because we have one more. One more, guys. Just one more. Alright guys, and the last one I'm going to talk about today is Red Rum by Jeffree. This is one of my go-to reds along with Poinsettia by Jeffree and also Mary Jo K by Kylie. On the site, this shade is described as the perfect red. It is $18 like all of his velour liquid lipsticks. I love this color. This and Mary Jo K and Poinsettia. A++. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, so this is drying down right now, and again, this is Red Rum by Jeffree Star. It's so pretty. Quite literally, this is the perfect red. I'm so in love with it. I have no complaints about this liquid lipstick along with a lot of the other ones. It's so perfect. It's so red. It's so beautiful. It dries down matte just like the rest of them.
Oh, you're drunk and you haven't even finished it?
Alright guys, so that is it for all of my matte liquid lipsticks for part 2 of trying on my lipsticks. Man, my lips hurt so badly. I decided to finish off the video by wearing Santa Baby because I think that it looks really fun with my eye look. Edit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any favorites from this video or you own any of these items, let me know down below what you think in the comments section. I'd definitely be interested to hear what you have to say. Next weekend, I'm hoping to release the first impressions review of the Lovesick collection items that I purchased from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so definitely be watching out for that. Thank you again for watching. Bye!